You know what things I hate? First off, what I hate is when you're driving on a road. It could be busy, it could be, quiet, it could be chill, and you're turn on your turn signal. You're gonna turn left coming up or right. As soon as you turn left into wherever you're going to a street, the guy in the back of you speeds up as if you were an inconvenience. I don't know. I guess I'm sensitive, stuff like that. What else do I hate? I hate when you're watching a movie around someone. It could be your parents, it could be your sibling, it could be a friend, and these motherfuckers will stand behind you while eating something and slopping their lips, sucking their gums all behind you, and like, oh my god. Especially when you can't do anything about it if it's your parent. What else I hate? I hate eating in general around people. When you're eating as well as they are, you don't really notice it. But if you're not eating and they're eating, oh my! I've been almost disgusted. People eating dinner 10 feet away from me, and they're just slapping their lips, sucking their spit, and sloshing around like. What else do I hate? I hate when you are at a traffic light and the light just turned green, and if you waited more than 0.2 seconds to turn or to go after that green light, the person back of you honks at you. Shout out Connecticut, right? What else do I hate? I hate when you're having a good day, not even a good day. Something good happens to you. You're normally normally have a frown on your face. Normally days aren't too great. Life sucks. And then when you finally have something good happen to you, you get this smile on your face and like, oh man, I haven't been this happy in so long. I'm just gonna wear this smile as long as I can. Then you walk next to a motherfucker and he just mean mugs you. Just gives you the dirtiest look. It's like that person knows that you're smiling for the first time today, and he's jealous. He doesn't allow that. He will not have that. What else do I hate? I hate when you're at a club or something, or it could be a movie theater. You're waiting for a ride. You're on the phone with somebody, and then people automatically come near you out of nowhere, and they start screaming, playing music, yelling on their phone, or fucking full volume TikTok scrolling next to you, and you're like, well, it would be rude if I told these people to quiet down because, I don't own these streets. I don't control anybody. Yeah. What else do I hate? I hate when you're just another general one. You're just chilling at a club or a movie theater or something, and you're feeling really self-conscious. Me personally, I have a lot of social anxiety, and then you're like, okay, nobody's looking at me, nobody's judging me harshly, nobody's giving me dirty looks, and then you fully do an evaluation of the room, and you see there's always this one motherfucker in the corner who's like he knows your deepest insecurities, and he's just mean mugging you because of it. What else do I hate? What else? In general, whenever I'm in public, it could be at a gas station, it could be in the city of New Haven, and you're just looking out the window, and then there's usually a dude who is there at the perfect moment. When I look around, this dude is looking at me with the dirtiest, most like aggressive, dangerous, just beefy look, and it's like this dude is trying to claim his territory. Like he's trying to scare me to look away because he wants to assert his dominance in establishing that that's his street, or that he's the alpha. He's gonna, show that he's the toughest, whatever. What else do I hate? I hate when you're around people and you tell them to put on a song, and they put on the song, and they halfway through it, even 30 seconds in, they just decide to skip to the next one. Or this person could be putting on their own songs, and 30 seconds in, they change the song, and you're like, okay, well, it's not my car, so I can't really control that. But yeah. What else do I hate? People who are addicted to coffee. Personally, Pisses me off when I see people acting as if coffee is their life savior. They have 4 cups a day. Meanwhile, when I drink coffee, I literally turn full-blown schizo, like I'm tripping on acid, because it fucking wires me up, makes me anxious, makes me hyper-vigilant, fucks with my stomach, makes me go to the bathroom. I hate people, especially self-help motherfuckers on YouTube, who will, it could be anyone, it could be Andrew Huberman, Lex Friedman, Joe Rogan, David Goggins, fucking who else? Jocko, Jordan Peterson, I think, who will literally, these motherfuckers have rant videos against every possible good substance known to man. One of them will say, oh, this is what happens when you watch too much porn and you jack off too much. Your dopamine levels go bad. You have horrible standards with women. You can't get a girlfriend. You turn into an incel. You start resenting women because you can't get a girlfriend and your standards are now at the level of a porn star. Like, the only person you date is a porn star. That's what these people like Jordan Peterson say, Andrew Huberman, that releases so much dopamine. And Jordan Peterson, I think this motherfucker said that the fact that we could have endless access to the most beautiful women or men, if you're, the opposite, whatever gender you're into. Jordan Peterson was saying stuff like fucking, if you go on a porn website, you could see millions of videos, and basically you could see millions of people you're attracted to that are far beyond anyone you'd ever see in real life, which is true. And these motherfuckers are saying to stop jacking off, or if you're gonna jack off, to just do it with your eyes closed, your imagination, and then you got NoFap. And I'm like, motherfucker, you're taking away every single vice known to man. These people are against porn. They're against masturbation. They're against fast food, too. I have not seen many specific videos of these self-help people saying fast food is bad, but, it's implied. They say work out, eat right, whatever. So they're against fast food, basically. They're against porn and masturbation. What else are they against? I've even seen videos of people who drink coffee like they're coffee addicts. Andrew Huberman, Jordan Peterson, Elon Musk, who are saying stuff like, oh, I had to cut back on caffeine because it was fucking with my heart, and, it's not good for you. And they're basically saying, when I watch something like that where they say that, I'm like, okay, I guess they want me to think caffeine is bad. So I'm like, okay, you already removed porn, masturbation, you've removed caffeine, fast food. What else is there? Oh yeah, another one, video games. These motherfuckers think, I know there are people out there who are hopelessly addicted to video games, but I haven't played that many video games per day in like 8 years. Like, back in the League of Legends days, I played that much, but even then I cut my hours. These motherfuckers are saying that video games are bad too because it's free dopamine, and they play to the stereotype of, oh, these guys, they stay home all day, they smoke weed, they eat pizza, and they live in the basement, they don't get a job, and they play video games. I'm like, what video games do you think people are playing? What video game acts as a substitute for, like, meth? Because that's what it sounds like. Like, they're substituting it for meth. What games are people that addicted to where they literally cannot get up from their seat? League of Legends, maybe, I guess, but that's an anomaly. So that's four things that self-help people are doing. No video games. They're against video games. They're against fast food. They're against caffeine. They're against porn and masturbation. And then another one, nicotine, I'm on board with. But they're saying, oh, nicotine, it's not great if you vape it. And, it's the most addictive substance. Meanwhile, fucking Andrew Huberman, he literally admits to using Zins and pouches. Okay. Everyone's saying to stop smoking cigarettes and stop vaping. I get it. That's another vice. What else? Oh, weed too. You got motherfuckers on here saying that weed makes you lazy, content with nothing, doing nothing, makes you think your life is improving, and it also gives you psychosis, whatever. Then meanwhile, you got people like Seth Rogen who are saying that they're high all day, every day. And Seth Rogen's a fucking millionaire, one of the most funny people in Hollywood. I'm like, okay, So which is it? Is weed bad? Is weed good? Is it different for everyone? I don't know. For me personally, I don't like weed anymore. You got Wiz Khalifa, Snoop Dogg, Willie Nelson. Everybody is in Hollywood basically says they had smoked weed once in their life, and there's some who do it all the time. That's the 8th vice. What's another one? Oversleeping, not getting enough sunlight. Those are little ones, but yeah, that's 8 vices that everyone has a different opinion on, and they want to remove every single pleasure in life. Stop sitting on the couch watching TV and movies. Start creating things. But then other people will say, oh, creating things is pointless. Get a real job. Stop trying to be a digital creator. So anyway, yeah, self-help people are against caffeine. They're against nicotine. They're against fast food. They're against porn and masturbation. They're against weed. They're against video games. They're against I don't even know. That's 6 so far. That's what I hate. It's just this completely polarizing videos and news reports where everyone has a different opinion. And like literally, if you wanted to believe that it was bad for you to breathe too much, you could probably look up a video on YouTube and some self-help person would be like, oh, like they would spin it as, oh, if you breathe too much, then you're over-oxidizing your body and you're putting yourself in panic mode. And I'm like, okay, that's another thing I hate. What else do I hate? I hate when it's the morning time and you want to chill in the house, eat something, and try to wake up slowly, and then somebody comes around screaming like they're having a party, and you're just not in the mood, but it's rude to tell them to shut up, so you don't. And so there's really nothing you can do besides be quiet or be rude. In general, I also just hate driving so much. People riding your ass. People, you don't know if somebody's just going to decide to suicide it and just go right into your lane as you're driving 40 miles per hour down a street. Someone just going to, swerve in front of you and you have to slam on your brakes. I've seen it happen. I also fucking hate parking. I'm a relatively new driver. I barely drive because I'm scared of driving. I'm not a fan, but I've had instances where 3 or 4 instances of serious problems when driving. The first off is I backed into a garbage, a trash bin, big trash bin, I don't know him, and I dented the side of my car. Then there was a time where I parked in a very narrow parking spot, and I was feeling very anxious that day. Something was wiring me. Maybe it was too much coffee or whatever it was, something psychological. Remember, I backed up, and I was so unaware and so in a rush that my right side mirror, scraped a new truck that was sitting there trying to get some repairs on it. Ended up having to pay $1,200. What else? Fucking sunny ass day. I'm going through a dark tunnel, and as I'm going through the tunnel, of course, at the same time, I'm in this narrow, short ass tunnel. Somebody's going through it too, on these narrow ass lanes next to each other. I can't see shit, so I start panicking, and I can't see anything. So I end up scraping the side of my car onto the rock and onto the rocky walls of the bridge. Scraped it. Yeah.